I'm often asked, what if there is no wish or dip? What if they don't open up to me and ask for help? It's important to give this program a little time to work. Patience is hard when your loved one isn't doing well or is in some danger. But it's important to lay the groundwork over 6 to 8 weeks, improving your communication, reinforcing non-use, and discouraging use. If you're still not seeing an opening, the next thing to try is the planned talk. The planned talk uses the same language as the wish or dip, but it's a serious moment around the kitchen table. I like the planned talk less because it's your timing at work, not your loved one's. So if possible, I prefer you prepare the ground by figuring out treatment and then patiently wait for your loved one to approach you or to make statements that are a wish or a dip. Yet the planned talk can be very persuasive if done right. Here are some pointers. Set up the talk for a time when you are both in decent moods, and if possible, when your loved one is not using or at least not very high. AA has this acronym called HALT, which stands for hungry, angry, lonely, tired. Set up a time to talk when these are not present. You want to think about who should be at the table, a favorite aunt, a sibling. The question to ask is who will be seen as sympathetic or supportive or influential. If you're the one always talking to your loved one, think about having your spouse or your loved one's favorite aunt do the talking. It will help get their attention. Script it out, and I mean it. Write out what you want to say. Think of the positive communication skills we learned in Module 4 or of the examples I used earlier. Remember, it's a request, not a demand. Think about using words like counseling, coaching, retreat, or center, and avoid those loaded words like treatment or rehab or therapy. Rehearse it. I mean this too. It helps to hear yourself say it a few times. Practice it with your partner, a friend, or a counselor. This is important because you don't want to slip into negative talk. And finally, prepare for refusal. Remember, this isn't a time to push your point. You will have more opportunities. If your loved one says no, thank them for listening to you. Tell them you'll talk another time. Now, I just want to loop back here on staying safe. Once again, the suggestions I am making are designed to be gentle and respectful. Should your loved one start to get angry, use de-escalation talk and reflective listening. Any pushback on the part of your loved one, back down. This is how the wife of an alcoholic I worked with did it. She baked a cake and made some tea and greeted her husband at the door. He was coming from work, so she was almost positive he hadn't started to drink. She asked him to join her tea party. She loaded him up with tea and cake and said, I hate that I don't want to have sex with you. Only recently has there been any closeness at all. I don't want any more weekends like the last one. We aren't enjoying each other. I think we're both isolated and lonely. I want us connected again. I want you. That isn't possible with your drinking. I have a list of places that help professionals who have problems with drinking. Will you take a look at it with me?